Hello, my lovely Gemini, and welcome to your reading. This is going to be for what my ancestors want me to know, or what my spirit guides want me to know, my beautiful Gemini. This is going to be my Gemini. They go ahead and save your space, of course, for all the positive affirmations. I also went ahead and lit up the candle right now, as you can see, just so that we could get some extra protection for all that negative energy that surrounds us. As well, I went ahead and got the clear water just to go ahead and get the messages more clearer for this actual spread, this actual reading, for what our ancestors want us to know. Let's go ahead, my beautiful Geminis, and get started. Let's see what you looking like. Basically, more like a general reading. So it's like, let me see what my ancestors want me to know, my spirit guides. You have the Princess of Pentacles, my lovely Geminis. So with the Princess of Pentacles, what it's saying is kind of wariness. I'm getting a sign of wariness of what is to come. But then I'm getting a sign also as protection. There can be an actual something with a Taurus has to do here, or something could be a protection of some sort that you have from a Taurus energy that you might carry with you, or something like that. Or even when you're not paying attention, they're always with you some way. This could be something that they gave you, or maybe physically even, or maybe it's your spirit guides that wants to give you this message. But it is, I am picking that energy with the first card that I actually drew for you, my lovely Gemini. It's something about wariness, about the future, and something about being more playful in a sense, playing more. But yeah, it seems like something really strong has your back. It can be an actual Taurus, something that has to do with a Taurus. But my lovely Gemini, let's go ahead and see what the but is in this situation, and what your spirit guides want you to know. Seven of Cups. So this is a message of like messiness, message of mess. So it can be that there's an actual mess of some sort when it comes to your mindset, and the way that your mindset is in order for you to move forward. And it seems like, yes, you're quite not very organized. It can be mentally more than anything, since you're worrying about the actual future. Of course, that's what I'm picking up on, my beautiful Gemini. But let's go ahead and see your past position. Remember, my beautiful Gemini, my readings are not gender revealings. So if you're a male, flip it. If you're a female, flip it again. And always remember too that sometimes the story is not really congruent. And remember that our spirit guides talking different messages within the same message. I mean, languages, of course. Different languages within the same language. So just be open-minded, and let's keep on seeing what's going on here. Six of Swords in the past position. In the past position with the Six of Swords, I see help. There was some sort of help in the past, or something about help was offered to you in a way, or some sort of help that had something about help in the past. It could either be somebody was trying to help you and you said no, or it can be that you were getting help from someone and you're not getting that help anymore. Let's go ahead and see, my beautiful Gemini, the way that you actually think about this situation. Six of Cups. So Six of Cups is actually giving your love away, in a sense. That's how I pick up the actual message. I do read intuitively, my beautiful Gemini. So I'm picking up the message of sort of thinking about giving your love away. Giving your love away to to something that's way more valuable. And something about putting somebody first all the time, putting something first all the time, always having them in mind, think about a lot. And you're just giving your love away. Um, or thinking about giving your love away to this actual individual. It could be a pet or company or whatever it is you have in mind. But let's go ahead and keep reading, my beautiful Gemini. Let's see how the other energies think about your actual situation. Seven of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Pentacles, my beautiful Gemini, it's just an energy of standing alone and being alone, kind of thinking outside the box, kind of thinking of imagination of things becoming better or worse. That's exactly how I'm picking up the actual card. But when it has to do with how people actually think or other forces think about your actual energy, I do pick up a sense of they still think about wanting to help you, in a sense. They still imagine helping you. They still imagine being there for you, being your actual blessing. Someone wants to be your actual blessing. They want to stay attached. They still have kind of hope to be your blessing. Seems like they don't want to quite let go. Yeah, and another thing, my beautiful Gemini, you are scattered with emotions. Seems like your emotions are not quite stable as well. I am picking up an energy of seeking out love, seeking out more love or more abundance, but the actual abundance that this person actually equals the amount of abundance that you're seeking for or asking for, but it's something about them that you actually just don't, it quite doesn't fit well. Sort of in uncomfort, in the love that not in the love, in the help that was being offered to you. I'm picking up as love because of the Six of Cups when it comes to you giving your love away. And yeah, it doesn't have to necessarily be love, but it can be the help. It can be help. You're giving the help away. Again, it could be either you receiving the help or you giving the help. But here it seems like you want to give something to somebody else, and this person is the right fit for you, but you don't want what they have to offer. Let's go ahead and see, my beautiful Gemini, the future position. The Hierophant. With the Hierophant energy, it's sort of standing in power, being the decision maker. The decision maker to this actual situation of a union. Again, there's a lot of emotions that are scattered with the Hierophant energy. And you might act like that's not what you truly want, but you're still actually peaking, and you might consider. So that's what I'm picking up with the actual future card. So there's still a lot of emotions lingering, and it's quite scattered as well. The help is still there, and it's sort of an option of some sort for you to either continue with this energy of not accepting the help or giving the help or finding out who else to give the help to or something like that. You could replace help with love. Let's go ahead, my beautiful Gemini, and pick up a card for the external influence, and let's see how these forces think about your current situation. Queen of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Pentacles, if you see the Queen of Pentacles, it is a card that is sort of who you are, which is the Princess of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, in a way, can signify the match, a match, or just taming the actual bull in you, or yeah, just taming the actual forces that want to go ahead and spurse out, taming that energy. And it's sort of an energy of using, of being calm and using more your mind, using your mind to actually step forward. Is using your mind to just calm anxiety and kind of think before you act energy. I could say becoming more organized in a way, but some way, somehow, I am picking up the Queen of Pentacles as help for the external influence. So there can be some quite of help being offered and then you accept. So I do feel like something is actually, can actually come full circle, and seems like you will be considerate and you will actually kind of accept the help and run with it. And be happy that you actually accepted the actual help. But it can't be coming from an actual Taurus as well. I am picking up on the energy Taurus heavily. Not quite sure why, but I am. Let's go ahead and see, my beautiful Gemini, the internal influence, the way that you actually think about your situation. Four of Pentacles. With the Four of Pentacles, it's kind of holding everything close to your chest secretly, and not even juggling, sort of being, keeping your secrets close to your chest, keeping your moves close to your chest, what's gonna happen next close to your chest, keeping all these things that you think might hurt you. So it's like being extra fragile with who you are and what you need to do, and just keeping your secrets close to your chest, not really discussing any of your thoughts or actions that you might want to take in life, and creating this boundaries of fragile use. I'm saying fragile because it's sort of something about the when you let things out, they sort of come back to actually hurt you. So you're being extra cautious with everything that has to do with you. That's what I'm picking up on, my beautiful Gemini. Let's go ahead and see for the internal influence. Let's go ahead and see the hopes and fears card. Six of Pentacles. With the Six of Pentacles, you're kind of hoping to kind of give that actual love away that you're thinking about giving away, or giving the actual help. But it's something about help. This reading is a lot about help, and it's about, the hopes and fears card is about being level-handed, trying to be level-handed. I do think that you did get the same card in the same position for your love reading, if I'm not mistaken, my beautiful Gemini. But I am picking up a card of seeking help. Hopes and fears, help. Something with help. Do I accept the help or do I not accept the help? It's like an indecisive card for your hopes and fears card. Let's go ahead and see, my beautiful Gemini, the outcome card for the actual spread. Five of Cups. So with the Five of Cups card, I am picking up a card of looking in the wrong places, having everything you need in your face, and kind of overlooking. But even you might actually find something, because it seems like you actually found something. So it's kind of looking and then you actually found. Now you're thinking about the Six of Cups, but you get the Five of Cups in the actual outcome energy. So it's kind of a reciprocal energy of giving, and then due to you giving, you kind of go ahead and try to explore more and find more, and you actually do find more and explore more. So it's kind of a reciprocal energy that you have intact. I will go ahead, my beautiful Gemini, and read for you the Princess of Pentacles, which is who you are right now, just so you can have a better understanding of who you are. Princess of Pentacles, intelligent and ambitious. You are the one everyone underestimates, but you are practically boiling over with potential. You understand desire and the follies of men, and you use it to your advantage. Continue to use your intelligence to forge a space for yourself in this world. So just continue to be ambitious. That's who you are right now, ambitious. Let's go ahead and see the Seven of Cups, which is in the problem position, just to clarify that energy as well. Creativity and energy. The potential is a light around you. Harness it. Use your time for what matters most. So it can be a time card. I did say it was not being organized, being kind of messy. So that comes hand in hand. It did clarify that. Let's go ahead and see the Six of Cups, how you are actually thinking. Reflection and building. Look back upon the happiness you have felt and honor this past by living the present to the fullest. Learn from what you have experienced. Yeah, so it's sort of think before you act kind of card. Let's go ahead and see the Seven of Pentacles, which is how people actually think about or how opposites forces or other forces think about your actual situation. Effort and benefit. Your hard work is taking you where you need to go. Continue forward. Do not be afraid of pushing yourself. Yeah, so that's the way that people are actually perceiving you. But I did take it as a card of imagination. Sort of people wanting you to come back to earth in some way, or wanting to offer you the help. Remember, I do read intuitively. I will go ahead and see the Queen of Pentacles now, which is in the external influence. Just to go ahead and see that. Regard and benevolence. You are quiet and sensible and understanding to the problems of those around you. While you have wealth, you do not worship it. You are realistic and empathetic, and everyone wants to be your friend or child. Yeah, so it's just the energy of you actually accepting the help. It did quite go ahead and actually match the energies of what I've actually been talking about. I will go ahead, my beautiful Gemini, and read for you the Hierophant, who you will. This is for your future position card. Let's go ahead and see. I know I am reading a lot. It's just I want the full details and the real explanation of what I have been reading right now, because the energy was very was clear, but I just wanted to know what's beneath the surface. The Hierophant is a calling. They are also the structure around us, the physical boundaries of the world. These two are capable of interacting. The Hierophant must follow their destiny, but does so within the confines what has already come before. You may think this lessens the beauty of the calling, but it does not. To work within a system is a way to transcend it. Do not be afraid of rules and limitations. Instead, look to them for inspiration. Every law around us has the mark of someone who is no longer breathing on this earth. Acknowledge the history around you and join its legacy. Again, it goes back to the way you're thinking. Maybe that's going to be the way you're going to actually act. It's just thinking before you act. While the Hierophant is a teacher, he could also be there to inspire you to teach others yourself. Look around your life for those who need your guidance, and for those who can guide you. The hyphens keys can unlock your next steps and in turn be passed to those that follow. You are not alone in this world, and the story of this life is to be shared. Yeah, so it's just kind of learning from your past mistakes, like the Six of Cups, and kind of moving forward with that energy and thinking before you act. I do want to get the Six of Swords just so I can go ahead and clarify that last one, because that talks about, if I'm not mistaken, the help. That's where I got the actual help from. Even though I got it in the beginning with the Princess of Pentacles. But let's read the Six of Swords. Upheaval and progress. It is time to move forward after a difficult period. There is goodness and stability ahead. It will not be handed to you. You must seek it out. Yeah, so I guess right now, things are not being handed to you, and you are actually seeking it out. And yeah, the difficult times, it's saying like it's kind of over of some sort. Let's go ahead and get a clarification for the actual spread, my beautiful Gemini. Four of Cups. I do think you got the same card for love in the last reading. Not quite mistaken. But Four of Cups, what it means is the same thing as Six of Cups and Five of Cups. So it's just, I see a lot of emotions here. A lot of emotions everywhere. So what's going on, my beautiful Gemini? It's just that you seem to holding on to your emotions instead of focusing what's really in front of you. So you could have a lot of blessings in front of you, but your emotions is what's actually keeping you stuck. What's keeping you stuck in the sense of paying more attention to your problems or seeing the cup half empty instead of seeing it half full. That's what I'm really picking up with the Four of Cups energy. So it does clarify the actual reading. I will go ahead, my beautiful Gemini, and read for you the Four of Cups, just to go ahead and clarify the reading. Withdraw and worriness. After a busy time, you feel aversion to your own joy. It is time to recuperate and refill your well. Yes. So the problem in this actual reading is the Seven of Cups. It kind of wants you to be like the Seven of Cups. The Four of Cups, because it wants you to be not indecisive, kind of knowing what you're up for. Creativity and energy. The potential is a light ride. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Creativity and energy. The potential is a light around you. Harness it. Use your time for what matters most. Yeah, so it's sort of, it just wants you to go back. It just wants you to, this reading wants you to fix the Seven of Cups. So it's sort of just making time for what matters most. And you have potential all over you. And just stop focusing on the actual negativity. And focusing so much on the negative side of things, my beautiful Gemini. And with that being said, my Gemini, I'm sorry, my Gemini, it's just I'm trying to pick up every single message, because there's some things that I feel are being left out. Hopefully they are not, my beautiful Gemini. But this was positivity, my beautiful Gemini, and zero negativity. I really hope, my beautiful Gemini, this did something to you. And thank you for your beautiful energy. Please, my beautiful Gemini, I hope I see you on the next one. And just remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, my beautiful Gemini. Catch you on the next one.